Welcome to Adu Globe. Discover new ideas, learn exciting things, and be amazed every day. This video is a work of fiction and imagination. All scenes, characters, and events shown are purely creative and not based on reality. It is made for entertainment and inspirational purposes only. Close your eyes for a moment, and imagine a world where nothing is impossible. A place where dreams are not just stories we see at night, but living realities waiting to unfold. In this world, you can fly beyond the clouds, build palaces made of starlight, and create entire cities with a single thought. There are no limits here, no pain, no hunger, no sadness. Only freedom, joy, and endless possibilities. Picture yourself walking through a glowing forest where every tree shines like a crystal, rivers sing in melodies, and butterflies are made of pure light. Imagine stepping into the sky where giant floating islands drift like clouds, and golden bridges stretch across galaxies. In this dream world, you don't just live, you design your own reality. And what if, in this world, you could have everything your heart ever desired? The people you love standing by your side forever, time itself bending to your will, and adventures that take you across magical oceans and faraway planets. You can ride with dragons, dance among the stars, and breathe in colors you've never seen before. This is not reality. This is a dream that belongs to everyone. Because deep inside, we all carry the same wish. A life where every desire comes true, a life where happiness never ends. Tonight, you are not just watching a video, you are entering that dream. So, don't look away. Stay with me until the end, because what you are about to see is not just a story. It is the world you have always wanted, the life you have always imagined, the dream you never want to wake up from. Imagine a world far beyond reality, a place where the ground is no longer the limit. High above the clouds, rise majestic floating cities, glimmering towers of crystal and light, suspended in the sky like jewels hanging from heaven itself. The sun sets behind them, painting the skies in gold, purple, and blue, and the entire horizon looks like a dream frozen in motion. Here, life is unlike anything we know. People wake up not in houses on land, but in sky palaces, surrounded by glowing gardens that float gently above the clouds. Bridges made of rainbow glass connect one city to another, so wide and transparent that when you walk across them, you feel as if you were walking on the sky itself. And then comes the heartbeat of this world, the flying cars. Sleek, shining vehicles that glide silently through the skies, moving faster than the winds, painting streaks of neon light across the heavens. Families ride them together, children laughing as the cars spin playfully around floating waterfalls. Lovers soar through the night sky, with galaxies and shooting stars as their backdrop. The air is alive with color, movement, and music that no human ear has ever heard before. In this dreamlike existence, there is no traffic, no noise, no pollution, only pure freedom. A car can take you from one cloud palace to another, or even higher, into the cities that orbit around glowing moons. From above, the earth itself looks like a sparkling jewel, while life in the skies feels limitless. This is not the future we expect. This is the future we dream of. A place where imagination finally defeats reality. A paradise above the clouds, where flying cars dance and floating cities shine forever. Imagine a life where nothing is impossible, where every morning you wake up not in a room, but in a palace floating above the clouds. The sunlight doesn't just rise, it dances across crystal walls that glow in 1,000 colors. You don't walk on roads, you glide on pathways made of pure light. You don't breathe air, you breathe the fragrance of eternal gardens where flowers sing and rivers glow in colors no human eye has ever seen. In this dream life, there are no limits, no boundaries. You can travel across the stars in a single thought, and touch galaxies with your fingertips. Your home, a castle that changes shape with your mood. Your meals, crafted by golden robotic chefs who cook from stardust and serve dishes that sparkle like diamonds yet taste sweeter than any fruit on earth. Friends, not ordinary, but companions made of light and imagination, who laugh with you, fly with you, and create new worlds with a whisper. In this dream life, time is no longer a cage. A day can be a century of joy, or a second of magic, you decide. You can swim in oceans made of liquid crystal, ride dolphins that leap across galaxies, or soar with giant glowing birds that carry you beyond infinity. Every dream you've ever had, Every wish you've ever whispered becomes reality the moment you think it. There is no sorrow here, no struggle, no fear. Only endless happiness, endless freedom. A paradise where your imagination writes the rules. This is not a life to be lived, it is a life to be dreamed forever. And tonight, just for a moment, you are inside it. Milky Way sparkles. If I could create my own world, the very first city would not rise from the ground, but float high above the clouds, where the air smells like blossoms and light itself grows like trees. I would call this city, Luminara, the city of lights. Its towers would not be built from stone or steel but from living crystals that absorb the sun by day and glow like galaxies at night. Streets would shimmer like rivers of liquid blue light, and instead of cars, people would travel on majestic, transparent winged creatures that sing as they fly across the skies. This city would be the heart of a new nation called Aurelia, the Kingdom of Dreams. In Aurelia, time doesn't simply pass, it blooms like a flower, opening into infinite possibilities. Every person here becomes what they truly desire. Some turn into magicians of music, weaving melodies into the air, while others dance with the stars as if they were fireflies in their palms. Hunger, poverty, and sorrow do not exist here. At the doorway of every home grows a luminous tree that provides not only food and water but also transforms dreams into reality. The only law of Aurelia is simple. Whatever dream you create must shine for everyone, not just for yourself. Children play not on the ground but race across the clouds, while the elders sit at the edge of the skies, telling stories lit by the glow of galaxies. And every night, when two moons rise together, the entire nation sings in harmony, sending waves of music into the universe, making the stars twinkle brighter. It is a world far beyond reality, yet so close to the heart that anyone who sees it would whisper, "I wish such a place truly existed." Milky Way sparkles. Imagine a world where love is unbreakable, where two souls, once connected, are bound together for eternity. In this dreamlike reality, there are no goodbyes, no heartbreaks, no fear of losing the one you cherish. Every heartbeat echoes in harmony, every glance speaks 1,000 unspoken words, and every smile carries a promise that can never fade. Here, time does not steal moments away. Instead, it stretches endlessly, allowing lovers to walk together through golden sunsets that never end. In this perfect relationship, arguments melt into laughter, and differences transform into colors that make the bond even more vibrant. Distance is powerless, for the souls are forever intertwined, connected beyond space and time. Imagine holding someone's hand, knowing that it will never slip away, not today, not tomorrow, not even in 1,000 years. Imagine living in a universe where love is stronger than mortality, where separation simply does not exist, and where every single day feels like the very first day of falling in love. This is not just romance, it is the ultimate dream, the kind of bond that every human heart secretly craves. A place where, forever, is not just a word, but a living, breathing reality. No broken promises, no painful goodbyes, just eternal love, endless joy, and two souls walking together in a paradise built from their own dreams. Imagine stepping into a world where every step you take opens the door to another universe. Shooting star here, mountains float in the sky like islands suspended by invisible threads, and every waterfall falls upward instead of down, sparkling like liquid diamonds. In this world, you are not just an explorer, you are the chosen dreamer, able to summon bridges of light with your hands, and open secret gateways hidden inside glowing stars. Every horizon is a mystery, every breeze whispers a forgotten story, and every shadow hides a new realm waiting to be discovered. You walk through enchanted forests where the trees sing with crystal voices, and their branches glow like galaxies. Dragons of pure stardust soar across the sky, not as enemies but as guides, leading you to realms of infinite wonder. The rivers here are not made of water but of liquid light, carrying you gently across dimensions where time bends and possibilities multiply. Every adventure is a test, but not of strength, rather of imagination. Milky Way, you must dream bigger, dare further, and believe deeper to unlock the gates of this fantastical reality. And the deeper you go, the more surreal the world becomes. Castles made of glass floating inside giant bubbles, oceans that reflect not the sky but your hidden dreams, and labyrinths of glowing mirrors where you meet different versions of yourself. This is not just a journey through fantasy, it is a journey through your heart's deepest desires. Every step pushes you beyond fear into pure wonder. Every turn leaves you with a question. What if this dream is not fantasy at all, but a forgotten reality waiting for us in another corner of the universe? Milky Way sparkles. Imagine the dream world reaching its peak. A place where floating cities touch the stars, oceans glow like liquid diamonds, and people fly through the skies without fear. Everywhere, laughter echoes. In this realm, no one grows old, no one suffers heartbreak, and no one ever says goodbye. The perfect relationships you once saw, the endless adventures you felt, the dream life you walked through, they all come together in one final, breathtaking moment. Here, time itself bows down to you. Imagine 1,000 suns setting at once, painting the sky in colors no human eye has ever seen. Imagine holding the hand of someone you love, knowing that in this dream, they will never leave you. Imagine walking streets made of light, under skies filled with galaxies that dance just for you. Every wish you ever whispered in silence, every secret hope you kept hidden, in this world, they come true. But then, silence. A voice calls. What if this was not just a dream? What if dreams are the blueprint of a future waiting to be built? The city fades, the skies dissolve, and suddenly, you open your eyes. It was a dream, yes, but it leaves behind a spark. A spark that tells you, dreams are where reality is born. And as the final scene closes, one question remains glowing in the mind of every viewer. Right finger, if you could build your own dream world, what would it look like? As the dream fades, the colors of this magical world slowly melt into the horizon. The floating cities drift higher, the crystal oceans turn into stardust, and the glowing bridges dissolve into streams of golden light. You realize now, this was not just a dream. It was a glimpse into the life that every human heart quietly wishes for. A world without pain, without loss, without limits. A place where love never ends, where friendships last forever, and where every step leads to new wonders. But maybe the truth is this. Every dream we see, every vision we imagine, is a seed waiting to grow inside us. What if these dreams are not just illusions, but possibilities of tomorrow? What if the future we long for is waiting for us to create it? Sparkles, imagine a life where you never say goodbye to the people you love. Sparkles, imagine a world where every city floats among the stars. Sparkles, imagine a universe where your only limit is your imagination. Now, I want to ask you, right finger, if you could build your perfect world, what would it look like? Right finger, who would you bring with you on that journey? Right finger, and what dream do you never want to wake up from? This is not the end of the story. This is only the beginning of your own. Dreams are the bridges between our hearts and the universe. And maybe, just maybe, one day, they will no longer be dreams, but reality. Thank you for walking with me through this journey beyond reality, into a place where imagination knows no limits. If you felt inspired, if you saw even a glimpse of your own dream within this story, then let's keep walking together. Glowing star, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because many more journeys like this are waiting for you, and who knows, the next dream might just be yours. Until then, keep dreaming, keep believing, and never let go of the magic within you. This video is a work of fiction and imagination. All scenes, characters, and events shown are purely creative and not based on reality. It is made for entertainment and inspirational purposes only.